Hello. Good evening, all. Today, I am here to discuss on the topic teaching aptitude. So here, mainly the questions are not that much related to teaching aptitude. Some are given as GK questions. But okay, good evening. So I will discuss some of the questions. There will be some confusions among these questions. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me. You can unmute your mic and ask me. Okay. Actually, the all questions here are not related to this teaching aptitude. Some are GK questions. We doesn't have any proper syllabus for teaching aptitude. That's why we are having some confusions. So after this class, I will make my own notes and I will discuss some points related to some learning disabilities and like that today. So we are going to check on some questions. So I will share my PPT with you. Just look if you can see that. All right. So please wait for some minute. So shall we start the class? And everyone is ready with that? Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Please unmute your mic and ask me. Okay. First of all, I request all of you to take down these questions. Some are very important. I will tell you which are the topics or questions that are related to teaching aptitude. So if you take down these questions, that will be good. And also try to answer the questions so you can calculate your score. That will be very good if you do like that. So I will start this. If you have any doubt, unmute your mics and ask me. First of all, my name is Shivapriya and I am from BA BEd English, Central University of Kerala. And I also completed my diploma in elementary education, TTC. After that, I joined here. So we doesn't have any proper syllabus on teaching aptitude. So first of all, I am uh, sharing you these questions. Okay. Thank you. So I hope everyone can see the question. First question, uh, what role should the textbook play in the social science curriculum? This is our first question. What role should the textbook play in the social science curriculum? Options are perspective, instructive, suggestive, and normative. So you can guess the answers. You can write down the answers. After that, I will tell the answer. The answer is suggestive. Suggestive in the sense, the textbook should suggest the children what they have to learn, what are the ways they have to learn. The perspective means it is on certain views. Instructive textbook should not be instructive. It does not give instructions. It should be suggestive. So the answer is suggestive. This kind of questions are related to teaching aptitude. The role of textbook, role of teachers, role the students' role in classroom, like that. Are you clear with this question? Anyone can please unmute your mic and say. Are you okay with this method? Question and answering method. So I'm going to start with the next question. Second question. One of the themes addressed in bee movie is benefits of honey for humans, importance of bees for pollination, harm caused by bees to humans, toxicity of honey for bees. Actually, when I searched this question in that Google, this is one of the movie, but the theme here is mentioned in the theme in the movie is not mentioned in these options. So I prefer you to check on Google the theme of the movie or the plot of the movie. Okay, this question answers given in this word option is not correct. So I you go and check the theme. You just know the story of the movie. So I'm going to skip this question. Next question is, who wrote Gulam Giri, a novel based on caste discrimination in India? Gulam Giri. It is a novel, and the question is, who wrote this Gulam Giri? So the options are B.R. Ambedkar, Periyar, Jyotiba Phule, A.K. Ramanujan. So you can guess the answer and write down. I will say the answer. The answer is Jyotiba Phule. And coming to this book, Gulamgiri means slavery. And this theme of this book is injustice of caste system. It is injustice of caste system, and it was written by Jyotiba Phule. And the word Gulamgiri means slavery, and it was written in 1873. 1873, and Jyotiba Phule is also known as Jyotirao Govindrao Phule or Mahatma Jyotiba Phule. So these are uh, okay. The answer is Jyotiba Phule, and some more about Jyotiba Phule is he is also known as Jyotirao Govindrao Phule or Mahatma Jyotiba Phule. In the book Gulamgiri, the word meaning is slavery, and it was written in 1873. And the theme of the book is injustice of caste system. Actually, this question is not related to teaching aptitude, but they are giving this question in the question previous year teaching aptitude questions. So I'm going to next question. I hope all are clear with this question. Next question is, the autobiographical novel Juden is written by whom? Option Mohandas Naimisharanya. Option 2, Nam Dio Dasal. Next, Om Prakash Valmiki and Daya Pavar. You can guess the options and write the answers. The answer is Om Prakash Valmiki. So, the autobiographical novel Judan is written by Om Prakash Valmiki. Coming to this novel Judan, it is based on caste discrimination. And this book talk about the Brahmanical atrocities and humiliations that India brings to its own. And this is an autobiography of a young Dalit boy. And he was regularly exploited and discriminated by society from his childhood. This is a story of a young Dalit boy who is regularly exploited and discriminated by the society. So, Judan novel is written by Om Prakash Valmiki. This is also not related to teaching aptitude, but they are including it in this. Uh, yeah. So, I'm moving to next question. Who is known as the Birdman of India? I think all of you know this answer. Birbal Sahni, Salim Ali, Raj Reddy, Prashant Chandra, Mahala Nobis. Answer is Salim Ali. So he was born on 12th November 1896. He is famously known as the Birdman of India. So I will read out the next question. Uh, Carefully listen. The Constitution guarantees every citizen the fundamental right to equality. Yet, after 75 years of independence, just 1% of the female mortality figures, the literacy rates, and the employment opportunities for women in society insufficient evidence that inequality exists. This gender bias is evident in our political system as well. In the 70th Lok Sabha, there were only 78 women MPs out of a total of 543. It is not a surprising figure, for never has women's representation in the parliament been more than 20%. Historically, the manifestos of major political parties have always encouraged women's participation. It has been merely a charade. Women's organizations denied a place of merit opted for the last resort, a reservation of seats for women in apex body of legislation. Parties which look at everything with a vote bank in mind seem to endorse this. Alas, this too was a mirage. But there is another aspect also. At a time when caste is a trump card, some politicians want the bill to include further quotas for women from minorities and backward castes. In public, politicians were endorsing women's reservation, but on the counter side, they were sabotaging it. The reasons are clear: patriarchal mindset. So, the question here is the problem raised in the passage is related to option 1, political problems. Option 2, economic problems. Option 3, social problems. And option 4, educational problems. This is little bit confusing questions. So you can read it once more and guess the answer. Is it related to a political problem or economic or social or educational? Which is the problem given in this passage? If you have any doubt, you can ask me. If you are not clear with what I am saying, also you can ask me. So the answer is it is related to social problems because the question, it is not about the seat of women in politics. It is normally, it is basically they are giving that the women is not getting more opportunity than men, so it is inequality. So in the society women are not getting more opportunity than men, they are telling that. So it is related to social problems because it is inequality between among men and women. So it is a social problem, not political problem. I hope this is clear to you. Anyone have any doubt on this? Okay, I'm going to next question. Here question is, which of the following is not a pair of instructional media of social science? Actually, the answer given by them is not correct. Uh, they Okay, the answer given by them was 4 and 3. Actually, these all graph, chart, map, and cultural games can be used as instructional media for social science. This question is the option is not correct. So we can skip these questions. Actually, graph, chart, map, and cultural games, all this we can use as instructional media. So this question is wrong. So we are going to skip this question. Next question. The remnants at Rajgir, Bihar belong to the famous ancient university of. Actually, this universities, I think it will come in the question paper, in questions. So you have to look this universities, Takshashila, Nalanda, Vikramshila, etc. The question here is, the remnants at Rajgir, Bihar belong to the famous ancient university of Takshila, Nalanda, Avantipura, Vikramshila. Which university belongs to Rajgir, Bihar? Takshashila, Nalanda, Avantipura, Vikramshila. Answer is Nalanda. Here, Vikramshila is also in Bihar, but it is in Bhagalpur, Bihar. Vikramshila is in Bhagalpur, Bihar, and Nalanda is in Rajgir, Bihar. So, answer is Nalanda. This is an important question of this teaching aptitude. The theory which puts the child's prior experience at the center of the learning processes. The theory which give more importance to what child's experience, which is the theory: idealism, functionalism, constructivism, realism. Idealism, functionalism, constructivism, realism. Answer is constructivism. You will come to know more about constructivism when you study this education paper. Actually, it is very important for teaching aptitude. Constructivism. Just a look more about constructivism. In constructivism, it means that learners construct their own knowledge. They rather than passively taking information, they come through more experiences and they gather more information and they incorporate it with their existing knowledge. This is the theory of constructivism. The learner will what they construct their own knowledge from their experiences and from teacher support and everything. They construct more knowledge and they incorporate it with their existing knowledge. This is the theory of constructivism. And for learning, it is very important. Constructivism is very important. and it is also a very important question in teaching aptitude. So if I think you know more about constructivism. Okay, next question. Arrange the steps for solving the problem. Option A. This is the some steps are given, and we have to arrange it in how in the order to solve a problem. So first one is identification of the problem. Second one is hypothesis or assumption about the solution of the problem. Third one is data collection. Fourth, data interpretation and analysis. And fifth one is result. So, how can we solve a problem? What are the steps included in the problem? These steps are given here, and we have to arrange them in order. How can we find a solution to a problem? So, the steps are given here. We have to arrange it in order. Just think, just read these options and think it in your own way. This is also important for teaching teacher aptitude. So the answer is second one, A, B, C, D, E. That is this is given in correct order. First, we have to identify a problem. First, whenever we are given a problem, first what we have to do, we have to identify the problem. What is our problem? We have to identify our problem. The next step is hypothesis or assumption about the solution of the problem. Then what we have to do is we have to assume, or we have to create an hypothesis on solving this problem. How can we solve this problem? We have to have an hypothesis or assumption about the solution of the problem. Next step is we have to collect the data. That means we have to collect what should be done, or what are the problem, what is the problem, what are the causes of the problem, what can be done. That all have to be done. That is related in the data collection. And after that, we have to interpret the data. What we have collected, we have to interpret and analyze it. We have to interpret and analyze the collected data. And after that, through our interpretation and analysis, we arrive at a result. These are the order of the steps involved in solving of a problem. So the answer is option 2, A, B, C, D, E. This is a very important question for teaching aptitude. Anyone have any doubt? I am moving to next question. Effective teaching is done when learning starts from option 1, known to unknown, option 2, known to known, option 3, unknown to known, option 4, unknown to unknown. This is also related to teaching aptitude. The answer is unknown to known. So effective learning starts only when we are teaching. The teaching is done from unknown things, unknown to known, not from other options. Firstly, when we start our pre-KG learning also, we start from unknown things to known. Then only we will start to learn the subject. For example, if we are going to learn about circle, first of all, what we will learn from the shapes around us, like the clock, the shape of the sun, like that. We will first what we will first learn from unknown things to known. So the answer is effective teaching is done when learning starts from unknown to known. This is a very easy question. I think everyone can answer this. The So this corona was reported in which country? First reported in which country? China, India, USA, and South Africa or South Africa. I hope everyone can answer this. So the answer is China. This question is also having little bit confusion, so I am going to skip this question. Actually, which are different ways of learning? How can what all are the different ways of learning? Actually, we can learn through observation, we can learn through imitation, we can learn through reflection, socialization, and analysis. So this is little bit confusing. So I am going to leave this question. Here they are only giving us three options to select. Okay. This is also related to teaching aptitude. Teacher can ensure maximum participation of students in the classroom. How can a teacher ensure students' participation? These some of the methods are given. Teaching methods are given, and through which method a teacher can ensure maximum participation of students. First one is lecture method, then textbook method, discussion method, self-study method. How can we improve more ensure more participation of students? Answer is discussion method. Lecture method means that teacher will only lecture. Students are not having any participation. Then textbook method also it is not students are not having any participation. But through discussion method, teacher and students they are involved in this teaching learning process. So what discussion method is the answer. Self study also, students we can't know that they are studying or not, they are participating or not. Through discussion method, teacher can ensure their participation, and teachers can also analyze their students. This is also important question for teaching aptitude. Uh, Match list 1 with list 2. Some of the educationals are given list 1 and their approaches are given in list 2. So we have to match their approaches, educationist approaches. So I will tell the answers. First one, B.F. Skinner. B.F. Skinner is associated with a behavioral approach. Fourth option, behavioral approach. B.F. Skinner is associated with behavioral approach. Second one is B. Abraham Maslow is associated with humanistic approach. Abraham Maslow, humanistic approach. Third one is Bernard Weiner. Bernard Weiner is associated with cognitive approach. Bernard Weiner is associated with cognitive approach. Second option, cognitive approach. And D. J. Lev and E. Wenger is associated with socio-cultural approach. These are some of the approaches that we will study only in our education papers, psychology papers. But this is very important as it is given here. We have to study it by heart. So B.F. Skinner is related with behavioral approach. B.F. Skinner, behavioral approach. Abraham Maslow, humanistic approach. Then Weiner is associated with cognitive approach. J. Lev and E. Wenger is associated with socio-cultural approach. Next question is also related to teaching aptitude. Which of the following is the most appropriate child-centric teaching method? So some methods are given here. Which is the appropriate child-centered teaching method? First one is lecture method. Second one is storytelling. Third one is observation, and fourth one is learning by doing. In which of the following are children? Which of the following the child is given more importance or child-centric teaching method? Option is answer is learning by doing. Lecture method only teacher is given more importance. Storytelling also teacher just tells on the story. Observation is also not child centric. Learning by doing is a child centric teaching method where the child is studying by doing things from their own experiences. They start learning. Next question is who composed the Prem Akyam Padmavat? Goswami Tulasidas, Sri Chaitanya, Sant Tukaram, Sufi Malik Muhammad Jaisi. Answer is Sufi Malik Muhammad Jaisi. I think all of you know this Padmavat, the same story of this Alauddin Khilji Rani Padmavati and the Chittor. I think everyone knows that story. So it is written by Sufi Malik Muhammad Jaisi. The next question is related to teaching aptitude. It is also a very important question. What is the role of teacher in school? Role of the teacher in a school. Option A, mentor. Option B, observer. Option C, dictator. Option D, judge. Option E, guide. So five options are given here. Of this, three are correct. So which of these are the role of a teacher in school? Answer is option 2, that is A, B, and E. Mentor, observer, and guide. Teacher should not be a dictator and judge. Never, teacher should never become a dictator or a judge. The options are mentor, observer, and guide. To try to focus at what is important. Next question is we are given two lists, list one and list two. In list one, we are given with states and list two folk dances. So we have to match it with the correct folk dances of the state. Option A contains Maharashtra. List one contains Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Himachal Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, and list two contains the folk dances that Kumar, Dora, Lavan, so we have to match it with the correct answers. So I will tell the answers. Maharashtra folk dances Lavani, Rajasthan Ghumar, Himachal Pradesh Jora, and Andhra Pradesh Kuchipudi. Maharashtra, Rajasthan Andhra Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Kuchipudi. Today we are going to end it with this question. Who wrote Akbar Nama? Option Muhammad Qasim, Muhammad Warif, Abdul Fazil, Gulbadan Begum. Answer is Abdul Fazil. Akbar Nama. Today we are stopping with these questions. Actually, we don't have any proper syllabus. That's why we are having little bit confusion. But I will prepare my own notes, and in next class I will give some notes. Today we discuss some questions based on previous ITEP uh, teaching aptitude paper. If you have any doubt, you can ask me now. The questions that we have discussed. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Today we stop today's session. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. We are also lacking with previous year papers because only previous year we had this ITEP examination. So, anyone is having any doubt? Are you clear with what I said? Are you okay with me? Okay, thank you. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in Malayalam also. How many non-Malayalis are here? Okay. Anyone? Okay, I will send the notes in group. Okay. This PDF I will send in. Actually, teaching aptitude, the questions are mainly from. I completed my this TTC, Diploma in Elementary Education. So I think the questions are which that came from that education papers mainly. So try to look on the approaches, methods, role of the teacher, then what how like that things only. No, there is no negative mark in NCET. In YouTube, they are giving some other class, I think. That learning disabilities they are giving class that is also related to teaching aptitude that I will give in next class. Learning disabilities like dyslexia, dysgraphia, it is very important, and the approaches is very important. I think cognitive approach and also some psychologist name they are given, BF Skinner, like that. They are related to psychology, related to educational psychology, but as you are from completing your plus 2 level, so they won't ask that much questions. That's why they are, I think they have given this GK questions more than this teaching aptitude questions. So it is good if you look on these approaches, learning disabilities and role of teacher, and like that questions. Actually, GK is not that much important in teaching aptitude. Teaching aptitude is actually only the role of teacher, students, and teaching methods like that. But we are not that much we doesn't have any idea about this teaching aptitude because we are coming after plus 2. So I think that's why maybe they have included this DK questions. We are coming to this teaching only, no. So we doesn't have any experience on teaching, so that much teaching aptitude questions will not be included. It will be easy, just think we can answer. By thinking we can answer, mainly role of teacher, that we can understand, no. And also how can we can make this class engaged, that questions will be the. And you have to look on this approaches, cognitive approach and learning disabilities, and next class I will make that notes on that, then we can just look. You also try to focus on YouTube channels. They are giving teaching aptitude classes. But previous year, I think they doesn't asking about that learning disabilities and all. If you have any other doubts, you can ask me. The discussed questions. Uh, General test, that I don't know. I didn't write CUET exam. I only wrote this ITEP examination. That's why I don't know. I will ask them and I will tell in the group. I will ask them. That a link I will share in the group. Some are giving ITEP teaching aptitude classes. I will share in the group. If you doesn't have any doubt, you can leave the call. If anyone is having a doubt, stay and you can ask me.